Right, giving all the praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai, Ba'ashem Al-Kodosh. Giving honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone who taught me all I know for the spirit, purpose, and power of Yahweh Ba'ashem Al-Shai. Gonna jump straight into it. So, the elder apostles, starting with elder apostle Tahar, I remember he said this. He said that obviously once we've exterminated Esau, Edom, according to Obadiah chapter 1 verse 18, right, it says that there'll be nothing left remaining of the house or the lineage, the bloodline, the descendancy of Esau, Edom. We're going to exterminate this devil, which is of a truth. But they've also said that Esau, his spirit will come back through the other nations of people. I'm talking about in the kingdom. Once we've exterminated them, right, I'm talking about 1,000 years fast forward into the future, right, in the kingdom of heaven, according to Revelation chapter 20, right, we're going to subjugate this devil. He's going to be in captivity, all right. He that lead the captivity shall go into captivity. So this man, the remnant after this third world war apocalypse, we're going to subjugate this man into captivity. 1,000 years after he served it, we're going to exterminate him according to Obadiah 1 and 18. I'm not going to go to precept. That's not the point of topic. The point of topic is this, that the elder apostle Tahar, he said that he's going to come back through the other nations. Now, we know that Esau's soul, in fact, let me get that. This devil, in fact, let me get this right now in Habakkuk. Let me get that right now, so let me just get the precept. So this is the prophet Habakkuk, chapter 2, verse 4. Behold, his soul, which is lifted up, is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith. Right? So, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell, and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. So we understand that this is a passage in reference to who? Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. But it says there's something about his soul, something that's within him. So we know that all souls belong to the Lord, right? Let me get that right now in Ezekiel. It says Ezekiel chapter 18 verse 4. Behold, all souls are mine. As the soul of the Father, so also the soul of the Son is mine. The soul that sinneth, it shall die. So we know that the soul of Esau, Edom, is not upright. The Most High fashioned this man to be bent. Okay, there's no making him right. The Most High made him for that specific and exact purpose. Can the Lord make Esau righteous? The Lord can do whatever he wants, right? There's no limit to the Lord's power. But when this whole topic was brought up among the brothers that I'm associated with, we all kind of came to the conclusion that when you say that Esau is going to come back through the other nations, and that he's not just going to be totally wiped out, right? He's going to be totally wiped out. I mean, he's never going to come back. His spirit will never come back into the earth again. It's almost as if, because remember, you're actually saying that you can't destroy a spirit. A spirit is energy, is fire, according to Hebrews chapter 1, right? It makes the angels burn in fire, roughly paraphrasing, right? So you can't destroy a spirit, okay? But even in saying that, it's almost as if you're putting limits on the power of the Heavenly Father, that the Most High can't do that. The Lord can do all he pleases. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I just wanted to get this precept. Ecclesiastes chapter 1 verse 15. That which is crooked cannot be made straight. So the Most High made him to be crooked, right? Cannot be made straight, and that which is wanting cannot be numbered. Okay, so there you go, there you have it. So the Most High made this man to be crooked. This is Romans. We all know these precepts, right? But I'm just bringing them out just for edification purposes. This is Romans chapter 9 verse 20. Nay, but O man, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? Let me try and get this in a better version, because I want to see what it says. In this, right? So I'm trying to get this. Romans 9 KJV, right? So that's that. And then let me try and get this in this version, the Message MSG. And that was what? Verse 21. So it says, right, so this is Romans chapter 9, verse 21 in the MSG version, right? Who in the world do you think you are to second guess the Most High? Do you for one moment suppose any of us knows enough to call the Most High into question? Clay cannot talk back to the fingers that mold it, saying, why did you shape me like this? Okay, isn't it obvious that a potter has a perfect right to shape one lump of clay into a vase for holding flowers and another into a pot for cooking beans? If the Most High needs one style of pottery especially designed to show his angry displeasure, right, and another style carefully crafted to show his glorious goodness, isn't that all right? Right, so there you go, there you have it. So we know that that pottery that the Most High designed to show his angry displeasure is referring to Esau, Edom. So this man was designed to not be right. Okay, so naturally, if this man comes back, this soul, if this spirit comes back into the earth again through the other nations, then it's like Esau's coming back anyway. Esau's coming back, he's coming back into the earth. So how is he really being exterminated? How is his bloodline really being cut off if his spirit is going to come back, if his seed, if his spirit, his soul is going to come back into the earth again? So this is something that brothers that I'm associated with, we've been questioning that. Not saying that we're trying to make it a doctrine, but saying that this is something that we've questioned, right? Something that, because naturally we're not zombies. We're not zombies. We're not parrots, right? We're men, right? We, as the elder apostle, I believe elder apostle Tahar, I think it was years ago, he said it that in GMS and Great Millstone, we're training men to think, not what to think. Right? We're not a bunch of yes men. You're men that question things. Even the elder apostle Tahar, even himself, when he was a part of the old school, he even himself used to question certain things, which is what I believe what led to him, if I'm not mistaken, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what led to him being removed from the old school, because something about the whole Cornelius Gentile situation. So you get what I'm saying. So as men, you would question, naturally, if something doesn't make sense, if you're a man of understanding, right, you're sincere in the spirit, naturally you would question something if it doesn't make sense. So this is something that brothers have been communicating about, or fellowshipping online about, and it doesn't make sense how the elder apostle said that that Esau, Edom, would come back through the spirit through the other nations. Now if he comes back through the other nations, that's going to be hell on earth again, because this man was fashioned to go off. This man wasn't fashioned to be right. Do you understand what I'm saying? So let me just get this precept. Salakio. Let me just first get this one thing. So it says, this is Salakio. This is Psalms 147, verse 2 to verse 6. Right? In fact, let me just jump to the point. So it says, is in the MSG version, the MSG. So it says, our Lord is great with limitless strength. We will never comprehend what he knows and does. Right? Limitless strength. So if this man comes back into creation again, there's like, he's going to bring forth his wickedness, because remember, his soul is not upright within him. So it would make more sense that the Lord would completely destroy even his spirit itself. The Lord would actually destroy his very soul. All right? Itself, which the Lord is able to do that. Right? So this is Psalms 58. In the KJV, it says, verse 1, do ye indeed speak righteousness, O congregation? Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Yea, in heart ye work wickedness. Yea, ye weigh the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged. It says, the wicked are estranged from the womb. They go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies. So, like I said, it's within this man's internal nature to go off, to speak lies, to be ungodly. So if this spirit, this man's soul, comes back into the earth again, then naturally that same wickedness, that perpetual wickedness that he's always been doing ever since he's been, reincarnated into the earth, he's going to do it again, even in the kingdom of heaven, if this man does come back through the other nations. So it wouldn't make any sense for him, it wouldn't make sense for the Most High to allow this man to be reincarnated again through the other nations. The Most High would have to completely destroy the actual soul of this devil, this so-called white man. So let me just get this on, I believe it's, right, this is Matthew chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Right? Talking about men, mortal man can't kill the soul, but the Lord can do that. But rather fear him which is able to destroy both soul and body in hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? So the Lord is able to actually destroy or kill the soul. The Lord can actually do that. So all souls, we know, belong to the Lord. So this is something that if Esau was allowed to reincarnate, like I just said, hope I'm not just keep on blabbering on, but if Esau's able to come back again, it will be the same. Like I said, evils will multiply in the earth according to 1 Maccabees. After Alexander died, right, his 4 friends gained rulership over his empire. This man would multiply evils again, okay, through the other nations. They might look like other nations, but it would be Esau coming back again during the reincarnation. So we believe that the Lord, it would make more sense, should I say, that the Lord would destroy the soul of Esau Edom after he's been exterminated in the flesh on earth. Do you understand? So yeah, so that's something that I just wanted to bring out. Hope you're edified. It gives you some food for thought, some of the precept that was brought out. Yeah, Shalom.